World building. Let's start with the basics. World building is when a person like you or me shapes an entire world within their head, and some paper, maybe. In this world, people presumably interact with each other, presumably face challenges, and again, presumably solve them. I say presumably because you might want to make a world full of butterflies and sunshine. I've noticed many other YouTubers, when explaining how to begin world building, start with the geography of your world, which works in some cases. I almost never start with the geography of the world. In fact, I've only had to do that once. Your world can start with a simple idea, a character, or even just the characteristics of a possible character. But I would say ground zero, the place to start, is genre. You need to decide whether you want your genre to be sci-fi, or fantasy, or something completely different. Got one? Cool. I think our world should be science fiction. So, bam. Genre, science fiction. Okay, so now that I have a genre, we should move on to geography. But wait, it's pretty hard to think of geography of an entire world off the top of your head. So I'll teach you some techniques that'll help us along. You'll want to think of how the environment shapes your geography. Essentially, what I'm trying to say is geography affects other geography. If there's a lot of earthquakes in your world, then there's going to be a lot of volcanoes or mountains. You see where I'm headed? The whole cause and effect thing? If there's a bunch of earthquakes in your world, make a world with a bunch of mountains. Or if it's really windy, make your world flat and like whip it down kinda, like it's been beaten by the wind. I don't know. Anyway, our world is going to be pretty similar in weather and stuff to our own world, meaning the geography will be mostly the same. Again, geography affects other geography. So all you really need is one idea and then everything just kind of starts rolling from there. Now you have to think of the greatest impact of geography, life. Whether it be lizard people or human people, they have to have shaped their world in some way. Think of how your species has advanced. Do they have the same tools as we do? Did their technology advance to the level ours is now without the convenience of electricity? Or are they still in the Stone Age? Because our world is sci-fi, let's say civilization has wiped the world of trees and vegetation and has created essentially just one massive city spanning the whole globe. I think that's neat. Now this is where you may see opportunities arise. You might start thinking, well, if they don't have trees, how do they get oxygen? Or how do they move around this big city? Or what's the economic state of the city? Well, world, really. There's a lot to think about in world building. Well, there you have it, a good foundation for a world. Join me in the next episode where we work on building a culture. I'm so pumped for culture building. Let's go. Hey, thanks for watching, and if you liked it, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you guys.